Happy Sunday to all you awesome educators and welcome back. This week we're going to be meal prepping for another week of school, easy meal prep. I found this recipe online and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's macro friendly and it only has like 4 or 5 ingredients, but I'm going to kind of zhuzh it up. Alright, so today we're going to be making chicken veggie pasta. That's what we're going to name it. I don't know. It's chicken breast, veggie pasta, that's not veggie pasta, protein pasta, veggies, and chicken broth, and that's it. So we're going to be making it in the Instant Pot. Okay, so the original recipe just asked for chicken breast, mixed veggie bag, protein pasta, and chicken broth. And chicken cubes, bouillon cubes. I'm gonna change it up, do some butter, probably not healthy, but don't care. Some Italian seasoning, some rosemary, garlic, and I'm gonna throw in some frozen peppers just to give it some extra flavor. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna season the chicken with this rosemary, garlic seasoning, came from Sam's. And I'm gonna put in a little Italian seasoning just for some extra flavor. Okay, so after I've seasoned my chicken, now I'm gonna take some of this garlic parmesan and basil butter from Kroger's. It's in the butter section, and I'm gonna put just a dab in the bottom of my Instant Pot and let it melt, and I'm just gonna brown my chicken on both sides in this butter just to give it a little extra flavor. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my Instant Pot on saute to get the butter melting. It's gonna melt, and then we're gonna put in the chicken and let it brown on both sides just quickly because it's gonna cook in the pressure cooker. Okay, now that the butter is melted, and y'all, it smells like so good. I could eat it out the pot just like this. I'm gonna place my chicken in, season side down. And while the seasoned side is browning, I'm gonna season the top that's not seasoned with the seasoning. A little bit more because it's really gonna get seasoned with the butter too. So good. Alright, while that's kind of cooking, I'm going to pour in just a little bit of frozen peppers. Let them kind of cook down with the chicken. And I'm gonna pour in a cup of chicken stock. Anytime that you're pressure cooking something in the pot, pot, you want to make sure that you have a cup of liquid in the bottom or you'll get like a burn signal. So we want to make sure. And we're going to put in our 4 chicken stock cubes. I didn't add any salt to the chicken because these will give it that flavor, and the chicken broth, even though it's 99% sodium or whatever, less sodium, it'll still give it that taste. Now I'm going to put the lid on. I'm gonna turn this to not vent, and then we're gonna turn the Instapot on. We're gonna pressure cook it for 19 minutes because we want the chicken to be nice and tender so we can shred it. So it'll beep and we're gonna pressure cook it. Okay, so our chicken has finished cooking. So the next step is to release the steam from the Instapot and then pull out the chicken and shred it. If you don't want to fully shred it, you can probably shred it in the pot. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna remove it to put it back in or shred it. So I'm just gonna shred it in the pot. So it's very important to release your Instapot before taking the lid off to avoid an explosion. So if you've never used an Instapot, this is a very important step because there is pressure built up in this pot, and if you do not release the pressure and you just pull off the lid, it will explode in your face and send you to the emergency room. So unless you're looking for a couple weeks off of school right away, I would not suggest it. So one way to know when it's done venting is right here. This little button will go. This little button will go down and it'll let you know that it is done venting. So we're gonna take the lid off. It smells so good. Ugh. Now we're going to shred the chicken. All right, so we've shredded the chicken. It smells delicious. Now we're gonna add in this, look at my light. Okay, we're gonna add in this protein pasta. I just got it from Kroger. Just gonna add it to the top. Then we're gonna add the rest of this chicken broth. And then we're gonna push the noodles down so that they're fully submerged. You might need to add a little bit more. We're gonna add some more. I'm gonna add another bit of chicken broth. All right, I'm gonna pour some more in just till the noodles are submerged. I think that's pretty good. Push them down. All right, then we're gonna put the frozen veggies in. Just gonna put them on top. Stir it around. Then we're gonna put the lid on and we're gonna steam it for 4 minutes. We're gonna hit steam. Wait. I'm gonna do 5 just to be sure. And we're gonna let it steam. Okay, so here it is. All cooked and ready to be put into my meal containers. Okay, now that I have my meal ready in my Instapot, I'm going to portion it out into my containers. It says it makes 6 portions, but that looks like really big portions. So I'm just gonna start with a cup and see how Okay, so it said 6 portions, which is pretty accurate because I've only got 5 containers. So I'm gonna show you what I have left in there and we'll just eat it for lunch or something, or dinner. So I didn't have that much left over, but it'll be enough for a dinner or somebody else for lunch. So we got all my containers. I don't measure. It is what it is. Okay, so within 30 minutes, I have all my meals prepped for the week. They're in their containers. I'm gonna let them cool. For breakfast, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last week, yogurt, granola, fruits. I'll link the other video down in the description so you can go see that one if you want. Just simple, easy, yeah, real easy. Not really following any plan. I just look for healthy meals to cook that are big portions that I can play out in my bowls, and that's what I'm gonna be eating for the week. So if you have any suggestions, things that you like to eat or meal prep, leave them down in the comments, and I will catch you guys next time.